We call him the Mozart of Football. They say he plays with a grace that is poetic, divine, and inherently beautiful. But they are wrong, because Mozart wrote music to stir the soul. He added flourishes, trills, and decorative skills because they were pleasing to the ear. But look at Messi. He isn't playing a symphony. He isn't trying to please you. In a world obsessed with the beautiful game, Messi is the ultimate heretic. Because what he does is not beauty, it is something much more terrifying.
Boya la saca para Leo, Leo que recorta, va a buscar el disparo, uno más, sigue Leo, frontal del área, más regate, y viendo de Leo Messi.
True beauty is Ronaldinho. It's the unnecessary step over, the smile, the Joga Bonito philosophy, where the goal is just a byproduct of the dance. It's Zinedine Zidane, whose every touch felt like a brushstroke on canvas. These men were artists, but Messi never does a step over. He never performs a rainbow flick to humiliate a defender. Why? Because a step over takes too long to execute. And in the mind of Messi, skills like the step over is a waste of resources. He has stripped the game of its art and replaced it with logic. People say he's a magician, but even the best magicians need a cape, a hidden pocket, and months of rehearsal. But unlike a magician, Messi has no rehearsal. Everything you see happens on the spot, in a heartbeat. It makes you wonder, is he really a magician or a sorcerer? Someone who doesn't need a trick because he can simply cast a spell whenever he chooses. But maybe it's something simpler than that. Maybe he isn't a sorcerer. Maybe he's just the world's greatest mathematician. This is where the walking comes in. We have all seen it. For 80% of the match, he's just strolling. Some fans call it lazy, critics call it aging. But behind those eyes, a complex calculation is happening. Because a mathematician cannot solve a problem without first analyzing the variables. While he walks, Messi is scanning, he's calculating, he's finding the formula of the goal. The moment the calculation is complete, chaos follows. It becomes unstoppable. It doesn't matter if there are 4 or 5 defenders, the outcome has already been decided. We see this execution and we call it beautiful. But maybe we are not wrong. Nature is filled with complex maths that we find stunning. We love flowers, which only look the way they do because they follow the Fibonacci Sequence. We find the golden ratio in the stars and the sea. Nature is beautiful because it is organized by invisible perfect numbers. Messi is nature's math applied to grass. His movement isn't a dance, it's a sequence. He has linked calculation to grace so perfectly that we can't tell where the math ends and the magic begins. So don't call it a miracle, don't call it poetry, call it what it is, the most efficient solution to the game of football ever devised. It's not beauty, it's perfection.